Marketing is complicated, but that's why I've been able to fill this course with content and have much more to spare. But at its core, there are two types of marketing: brand marketing and direct marketing, or direct response marketing. Direct marketing can be boiled down to willing a potential client or customer to take action or to respond to the marketing. It's not necessarily only about making sales, but it's about getting a response, whether that's in the form of a social media interaction, content downloads, website clicks, or sales. Like our page, comment below, download our free e-course, and purchase our product are all forms of direct marketing. And direct marketing's efficiency depends on looking at metrics like response rate and conversion rates to show exactly how effective the marketing is. If you can collect data and create metrics based on your marketing, on how many people opened your last email blast, for example, you're likely taking advantage of direct marketing. Brand marketing focuses instead on what your brand stands for, who you are, what you represent, creating a name that sticks in someone's mind that they will hopefully remember. The goal is that they will then take action based on that name at a later date. Many companies use a mix of brand marketing and direct marketing, but generally large companies like Coca Cola focus more on brand marketing. That's why you see Coke commercials that don't actually relate very much to the product. For example, you see people laughing on a beach, hanging out, enjoying life in the sun, and oh yeah, they happen to be drinking a Coke. So the next time you're standing in Target looking at your soda, your subconscious might think, hey, it's supposed to be a nice sunny weekend and we're having friends over. We should probably get a Coke since that's what Coke stands for. Brand marketing is much harder to track and analyze. There is no direct response, so although brand marketing often works, it's more difficult to show in numbers. Someone may see a Coke commercial and like what Coke stands for, but not have the urge to buy soda at all for a year. So the brand marketing paid off a year later. Now the question remains, which form of branding should you focus on? The answer is probably both, but with a strong emphasis on direct marketing. That is, unless your company is already a household name. Smaller businesses often rely on metrics, numbers, and sales to stay afloat. Things like lead nurturing, paid social campaigns, search engine optimization, and email marketing are effective ways to provoke responses from your potential customers or clients, and they're trackable. Here's what I recommend. 60% of your marketing should be direct response marketing. 40% should be brand marketing. Because here's a truth bomb. Perfecting your captions, your feed, your website, business description, and posting cute photos of you on the job or with your dogs means nothing if you don't actually sell. 60% of your content should be focused on building demand. This content needs to lead your prospect to your sale, subconsciously and not. Talk about your offer, show social proof, address potential objections to buying your products or services, educate your prospects, and make sure you have a simple, clear call to action that your audience can follow. Remember, this will not feel sleazy if you believe in your product 100% and you show your excitement in wanting to help your customers solve their problems. No one likes to be sold to, but the thing is people love to buy. We'll talk more in future videos about strategies to make the sales process completely painless so you don't annoy your audience, but you're strategically selling with your content most of the time. The other 40% of your content should be brand building. This is where you don't talk about your offer. Post content that helps build that know, like, and trust factor that we all know is so important. Work to build a community around your brand. This is where you can be posting selfies with your customers, about me video bios, what you had for lunch, community-centric posts, relevant memes, the list goes on. This is so important to understand because if you're only posting brand building content, you're building demand that's leading people nowhere. And the worst part about all that is that you're building urgency but not selling, so you're unintentionally encouraging your prospects to go somewhere else to buy. As your business grows, you can adjust accordingly and slowly introduce more brand marketing as your audience becomes more and more familiar with your name. But for now, try the 60-40 split.